Did you know that even professional pilots make mistakes?
Your airspeed alive, your indicators are showing green. I'm in maintain 8,000. 65 rotate. She's flying.
Hey, MzeroA Nation, Jason Schappert here. We are coming towards the end of the 31-day Safer Pilot Challenge. But today we're working towards to show how, you know what? Even professional pilots make mistakes. You know, more hours doesn't necessarily make you a safer pilot. In fact, more of anything doesn't always make you safer. Who all knows somebody? Who all knows somebody who will tell you all about how to run your finances or all about how to run your relationship, but their own finances are in disarray, their own relationships are in disarray. And you're like, you're pretty good at telling me all this stuff and you're an expert at all these things, but gosh, I don't know if I would listen to you. Being a pilot can be that same way. I know, 40-hour private pilots I would let take the kids flying, and I know some 4,000-hour pilots that I would not let take the kids flying. That's true of any industry. And today I want to play for you United 1448. It's a crew that really, first off, they get lost on the ground. It is night in IFR, but they get lost on the ground. Then they, the first officer and the captain, begin to butt heads. Then the controller steps in and kind of butts heads with them as well. At the end of the day, there's a hero to all this story. And I want you to watch for that hero figure to emerge who says, enough of this, I'm not going anywhere until you all figure this out. Anyways, let's go ahead. Let's play this clip.
United 1448, what's your position? And we're clear of the runway on November by Bravo, United 1448. United 1448, thank you. Taxi to the ramp, via taxi November and Tango, report crossing runway 16. Okay, November, Tango will report crossing 16 on the 1448.
Ground, yes sir, 2998 is holding short of United FedEx.
Yes sir, 2998, thank you. FedEx 1662, runway 5 right, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff, 5 right, FedEx 1662.
Now 1448 is on November by the runways here. We don't see the artillery cross straight ahead on November.
United 1448, affirmative, cross runway 16, join taxiway November Tango on the other side.
November Tango on the other side, United 1448. And United 1448, we're approaching Kilo here. Somebody just took off.
United 1448, you shouldn't be anywhere near Kilo. Hold your position, please. Just stop. Hi, this is United 1448. We are currently on a runway. I was looking out to the right with a Kilo. We need to go on to the Kilo taxiway. United 1448, you were supposed to taxi November in Tango. I need to know what runway you're on. I can't see anything from the tower.
Ma'am, we are on 23 right, intersection of 16, and we did not connect on November. We are by Kilo to our right, and we just overshot Kilo. We did not see it. Runway on 23 left here.
United, standby, please. Yes, sir, 2998, runway 5 right, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Ma'am, I'm trying to advise you we're on an active runway, United 1448.
2P right is not an active runway. It's a taxiway when we're IFR or in the dark. US sir, 2998, runway 5 right, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Tower, yes sir, 2998, so we figure out what's going on down there. We're just going to stay clear of all runways.
Yes sir, 2998, roger. Hold short of runway 5 right. It's not anywhere near the runway, but you can hold short.
Okay.
You see, MzeroA Nation, knowledge isn't power. Knowledge is potential power. You can know all about taxiway diagrams and radio communications and everything else. You can have all that knowledge, but knowledge isn't power, knowledge is potential power. You see, knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom and that applicability is saying, don't add it to a fruit salad. That's what it really comes down to. How do we take our studies beyond the book? I know what happens in the book, but I also know what happens out there in the real world. How can we teach that real world applicability? And you know, I mean, as you ventured through this 31-day Safer Pilot Challenge, many of you are online ground school members of ours. I hope you see that that's what MzeroA is all about. It's not just an amazing online ground school, it's the real world beyond the check ride applicability that says these things happen. Even professionals make mistakes. A good pilot is always learning isn't just a catchy slogan, it's truly something to live by. So I want to ask one question. Not only do I want you to check in with how you're doing in the comments below, but one powerful question. How would you change the script? A script was written for us, and US Air stepped up at the end and said, I'm not going anywhere. They were the hero I wanted you to watch for with that. They helped change the script. They helped avoid another Tenerife, right? They helped avoid all those things because it could have been a terrible, terrible disaster. How could you change the script? Let me know in the comment section below, and I read every single comment. YouTube, Facebook, doesn't matter. Have a blessed, amazing, outstanding rest of your day. And most importantly, remember, the good pilot is always learning. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see ya. So I hope you're loving this 31-day Safer Pilot Challenge. Do you want more though? Well, did you know we produce 4 podcasts? The Private Pilot Podcast, the Instrument Pilot Podcast, the Commercial Pilot Podcast, and the CFI, Certificated Flight Instructor Podcast. All these are available to you for free on iTunes, on Audible, and really anywhere you listen to your podcast. They're even here on YouTube as well if you want to watch me making the podcast as well. There's links to all that below to check that out, but check them out on iTunes, on Audible. Start listening today and immersing yourself in aviation.